Welcome back to the Wrestling Aroundup, where we go through the week's news. Joining me, as it's a news show, is a world-class wrestling journalist, Aaron Franklin. Aaron, how are we doing?
I'm buzzing.
Because, well, there was a big debut on Saturday, a surprise debut, but we will debrief at the end.
Yeah.
Let's just say there's a man running scared. He's also my next guest. He's the world-renowned, ever-present Scoop L.
Scoop L.
That you've just done that yet because you're on the webcam. It's backwards, so it's like a mirror. Do you know how mirrors are? You're a clever person.
It came out right. It was the right way on mine. I mean, I've got the mirror, but I fucking don't know. Whatever. Scoop L. Oh yeah.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
No one could see it anyway, can they?
Thank God this is audio only. Because it wasn't turned off. Joining me as well is, I guess, the fourth member of Wrestling Around, Bob Roode.
Glorious. Yeah, he's here more than fucking Peters now, isn't he?
Terry Peters isn't here because he don't give a fuck. So, you know. Is that cinema? Is that the cinema on a Sunday night, apparently?
So
6:30.
Never said.
Don't know how long it is.
It's gone to see Batman. There might be another Batman shooting if we're lucky.
Oh, Christ. I was annoyed. I wasn't that annoyed.
Terry would be the one doing it, I mean, to be honest.
He's finally listened back to all the episodes he's not on. Is that enough? No, he's not here because he doesn't care about you wrestling around heads. Unlike us four, the real four. This is the real quiz. So he's missing out on our, new Room 102 that'll be on Wednesday because Luz has promised. He's promised right now that we'll go back to Wednesday uploads.
We'll get back on track, yeah. It's just 2 weeks on it, I swear. To be fair, the last week we didn't record till the Wednesday, so it was
That is true. Yeah, got things to do. We'll be back in time for our 1 year anniversary, 2 year anniversary.
Sure will.
Oh, Christ, I do apologise, people.
We might even get thumbnails back eventually if I can be asked to go on my old computer.
Oh, God, you saved me then because I had indigestion because I ate far too quickly. So, but that's enough of that. That will do that on Room 102, which is on Wednesday. Listen on Wednesday. The news this week. What's happened? What's been big in the world of wrestling? I guess the wrestling's worst kept secret. Cody Rhodes has signed with WWE.
Sure has.
Yeah.
Has WWE announced it yet?
No,
and he's not here yet, is he? Because he wanted Raw in Jacksonville last week.
He's going to debut at WrestleMania, apparently. That's the rumor.
Yeah, will he be at Raw tonight?
Well, everyone's saying that he's going to go against Rollins.
Pretty much nailed on against Rollins, yeah.
It's just how, isn't it?
I'm
all for seeing that match.
Yeah.
But I hope it's not just an AEW introduction where there he is.
Pleased to be here.
Yeah,
that would be great, that wouldn't it? If Vince was like, I'm busted up on radio. It's a sign that's going to change wrestling forever. Like Bully Ray's like, oh my God, this is amazing. Yeah. God, it's they should do that. They should go full on AEW with it. They should announce like a special announcement beforehand.
Has Tony Khan got anything like he feels sacred, like a throne or something? A Jaguar,
yeah.
Yeah, could he just smash it? Not a real Jaguar.
No, they should do that. Blood sacrifice.
They're just butchering the Jaguar.
Yeah.
No, like it's just a metal Jaguar or stone Jaguar smashed out.
Yeah.
Or just bring him in with a story for me. Is it going to be an open challenge? Is that what we're saying? Is that what we think?
WrestleMania open challenge. That's quite a good way to go.
It must be, yeah. Yeah. It's got to be honest, the only way that Seth Rollins could get a match.
It's the only exciting way with no build-up in it.
Yeah, because the storyline is annoying me with Seth Rollins.
I don't keep up with the current product.
Well, he's just saying, I can't get a match. I can't get a match at WrestleMania. But then, this is on Monday. Then on Friday SmackDown, Natalya just interferes in another match. And well, you're in the match at WrestleMania then. Is it that easy? Or just enter the fucking battle royal?
Is she with Shayna Baszler?
Yeah.
Because she's the best friend. Because Natalya's everyone's best friend.
I don't know. I didn't actually see that.
She's actually the worst friend ever because she tells everybody that she's the best friend.
Yeah.
I won't trust Natalya, mate. As far as I can throw her.
No.
No one's going to do it, mate. Cool.
No one's arguing with that.
No.
We all agree.
Yeah. She's untrustworthy. She took the fucking stupid cat ears off it.
No.
That's not a gimmick, Natalya. You're boring. Take your cat ears off. It doesn't make you interesting because you wear cat ears. It makes you a fucking weirdo.
you go.
Christ. You're like every other Hart. Dead boring. Yes, I did. Hart Dynasty, Hart Family. You're all boring.
The only person ever to receive a -10 live Franklin style rating.
He wasn't even there. He left.
Even there. Yeah, left to go and get a beer because that's more important. At that point.
Left to go watch. Was it who picked up? Terry Peters who paid for these, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
That is 5 stars. That's what it is. Screwed in. Just £56 round or something. Oh, Chris, it still makes me feel sick to this day because I bidded the first one. So, Cody Rhodes. I mean, are we expecting Cody Rhodes to be long term, or do we think this is going to be like a year, 2 year? Do we know any contract length?
I reckon it'll be a 3-year deal.
I'm sure I've seen 3 years somewhere else, but I can't confirm that. Should I see what my Scoop contact is saying?
Yeah, 3 years and then he leaves and starts a new wrestling company because he doesn't like how he's been trapped. Do you know what would be hilarious? And I don't know if we've discussed this because I missed a few news shows, but if he came back as Stardust.
All right, so you've got all the bitter wrestling fans all over the internet at the moment.
Who are saying that, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. You know what? This is why wrestling fans get a bad rep, because anyone that's gone from WWE to AEW, the WWE fans are like, oh, they're dead to me. Now it's happened the same with Cody Rhodes. Oh, if he's gone to WWE, he's dead to me. Right?
Oh, the hypocrisy is hilarious because WWE fans who hated him 2 months ago now think he's the best wrestler on the planet. And AEW fans who couldn't get enough of his sweaty balls in the mouth now think he's the worst.
Yeah, I think what annoys me is when they're like, oh, it's not a Vince creation. Like, you know, he's got over himself over, so Vince won't like it. As if Drew McIntyre's not been like in the WWE title picture for the last like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah. Oh, you got all the
got released, you know, and they rebuilt himself on the Indies, the British Indies.
Yeah.
Went back and got to the top. Yeah, AJ Styles is another one.
AJ Styles.
You know, Nakamura won the Royal Rumble, which everyone kind of ignores.
Asuka won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Ronda Rousey. He didn't create Ronda Rousey, did he?
Nah.
She got arguably the best run or first year run ever. She probably got the best second one.
Fucking Goldberg.
Yeah, Goldberg. Everyone says you pushed too much. He didn't create him, did he? He didn't create Kevin Nash when he ruined the Summer of Punk.
Like, I just like, you need to let your hatred of Kevin Nash just simmer down. All right. It's going for now time.
I mean, you know, people argue he did create Cody Rhodes because the only thing Cody Rhodes done on the Indies is get a terrible title.
Yeah. I don't know. He has made himself a bigger deal, I think.
He's this very, very smart businessman.
He went away to do what he said he would do. But then I guess he just accidentally created a wrestling promotion in the middle of it as well, didn't he?
He got he owes his full career to the Bullet Club.
Yeah. Well, Kevin Owens introduced him to the Young Bucks, so really.
He mentioned
started AEW.
Kevin Owens mentioned on an AEW this week.
Yes, something to do with Jericho. But I will say, actually, because I've been slagging off Jericho, he's been the butt of my jokes for weeks, possibly years on end. But he's in fantastic shape now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really, really
for
good
shape. For one last run.
Really slimmed himself down.
Yeah.
Well, he's AEW for another 2 years, right? So, anyways, but yeah.
He's got a new faction, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't care for that, but he just looks in really good shape. It looks like the Jericho of old again.
Jericho Appreciation Society?
Yeah.
That's his new faction. But Jake Hager's in it still.
Yeah, best friends, are they? So he's a Muslim.
What, in real life or?
No, just
in AEW.
Just in kayfabe, yeah.
No, well, good for. I mean, Jake Hager's like that's what he is as a henchman, isn't he?
He's former world champion, have you know?
Yeah, but Christian absolutely ruined him on the mic, didn't he? And that was it. Because his shots on Christian absolutely destroyed him. I didn't even watch it this time, and I know about this promo. And he's never been the same since. Right, Cody Rhodes. Well done. He's a very smart man. He's left, doubled his value, tripled his value, gone back on more money. He'll then leave again because he'll be the hottest thing again when he leaves. You can't deny the man's business aptitude.
Yeah, trying to find more details of his signing list, but I've got a scoop.
Go on.
Hernandez has left Impact Wrestling.
Hernandez. Big scoop.
29 minutes ago.
A lot of people leaving Impact, though, aren't they, recently? Yeah. What's happening there?
Yeah, that's it. That's I got. That's the news.
I suppose they took a lot of Ring of Honor wrestlers on them, didn't they? Impact. So is it just balancing the books again?
I guess so, yeah. Is that your next news story? Ring of Honor is continuing. There's a weekly show.
No, it wasn't, because I wasn't aware of that until right now. So
Scoop
Ring of Honor. Scoop out. It's not hard to scoop me though. I don't keep I do a weekly news podcast. I don't keep up with any of the wrestling shows.
Google's wrestling news like 10 minutes before we start.
That's why I asked the questions. So Ring of Honor's continuing. Everyone wondered what he was going to do with it. I'm assuming it's a developmental brand, is it?
I think so. He just said it's going to be different. It's going to be a bit like NXT, I think, the old NXT, where it's half developmental, but it's half just kind of wrestling for the hardcore fans.
Is that not what AW is?
No, but you're not going to get like Snoop Dogg and that on it.
Right.
Probably. They're doing Briscoes versus FTR at the first show.
No.
No.
Briscoes have been told they're not getting contracts.
No, on Ring of Honor. On Supercard.
Yeah, they've been told they're not getting Ring of Honor contracts.
They're on Supercard of Honor though. Because we're already signed for it.
Well, maybe they're on that, but they're not getting contracts. And Jay Briscoe has apologised for his homosexual comments that he made 10 years ago again.
I mean,
basically, Tony Khan's basically said he's not hiring anyone who's made homophobic comments on.
Good on him. Good on him.
Yeah.
That's like Tony Khan a lot on this show. So I think he's a massive.
Yeah, I think Warner Media, who own Turner, TNT, and that don't want him. But yeah, they're on Supercard of Honor because it's like a pay-per-view on Fight, I think so.
Which means they're probably never going to get work again, apart from on like the really small indies.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why
because they are a good tag team.
Yeah, I guess that's why they've never left Ring of Honor, because nobody else would have wanted them. Didn't you have tryouts for WWE?
Yeah, and then obviously that's when the comments came out on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, like, they all WWE have a award named after the Ultimate Warrior, don't they? So
yeah, and Jackson Rice got cut for budget cuts, not for horrendous.
It's still signed there. Yeah.
Hulk Hogan's on a Legends contract.
Yeah.
Oh god. Right. So I'm gonna ask this right now. AEW, we're gonna have Dynamite, we're gonna have Rampage, and they're gonna have Ring of Honor.
And Dark.
And Dark Elevation.
Is it too much?
Yeah.
A Ring of Honor WWE themselves, where there's too much to watch, and then it's not going to make AEW special anymore.
Well, it's fair. Like, no one watches Rampage, to be honest.
This is what I mean. So nobody watches Rampage. So why would they watch Ring of Honor?
It's going to be different, isn't it?
I don't think their intention is for people to watch it at the same level as they do Dynamite. I think it's meant to be like just a niche product, I would think. Because I think Impact gets like 100,000 views a week, 200,000 or something. So even to get around that, which is like 1/5 of Dynamite's viewers, it'd be still pretty good. I don't think they're expected to be like a top brand. I think it's just your hardcore fans.
Even so,
to watch it or not.
Even Sid will say something show on the TV. Even so, I still think they're spreading themselves too thin. They're acting. I mean, they are. I'm not going to say they're a small company because they're bankrolled by a billionaire, but they need a financial success to this. WWE is a machine, isn't it? It's an absolute machine, and AEW is not on the same level as WWE.
And NXT made losses, didn't it, like every year? So.
But WWE can incorporate their losses because of the machine.
Yeah.
AEW don't do house shows, do they?
Yeah.
They don't
do. No, I think they must be.
I can't imagine the merchandise is selling as well. They don't have their own shop, do they? Because most of them sell them on Pro Wrestling Tees.
They must be banking on getting a bigger TV deal, which I assume they will do.
I don't think it really matters because it's just pocket money, That's all he's spending to win.
Yeah, but if he's doing TV, he's going to have another TV crew there. He's going to have a lot more wrestlers to do, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So is he guilty? I mean, he's trying to compete with WWE and it's admirable, but I don't know. I just think take your time. What's the rush?
Well, because he's playing TEW in real life, isn't
he? Yeah, but at some point, he has to make money because he doesn't have the money his dad does. His dad's going to go, I
don't know. It depends. Like, I don't know. Ring of Honor was a strange one. Depends what they do with it.
I can not knock him for buying it. I completely understand it. For what it went, well, he did be overpaid, didn't he? But I can completely get buying it. And what he's aiming for is, like I said, it's admirable that he wants to compete on this level. But I just think he's stretching himself awfully too thin. Especially if he's going to carry on doing everything. If he's going to be involved in every show like he seems to want to be, he doesn't seem to say anything otherwise.
So if you got your hand on the microphone wire, just
right,
horrendous sound coming out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Gonna leave it in Cody Rhodes to edit, but it's just like.
I don't know what I was doing then.
Anyway,
I'm sorry about it. I'm not touching anything. Take Piers. I'm not interested in what he's got to say.
Yeah.
Fucking cinema. Piece of shit. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just think he's going to Heyman himself at some point, and then his dad's going to be like, "Why are we losing all this money?"
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they care
because he owns a football team. Football teams famously don't make any money. He doesn't own a very good NFL team, but they still do make money, don't they? Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Go for it, but let's run it like a business. If it was me, if I was Tony Khan, and it's easy to say because I'm not. He's doing well with AEW, whatever they've called it, Dynamite. Let's make Dynamite a proper must-see TV, and then expand. I think they jumped into Rampage far too quickly. Yeah, but you got more money from Rampage, so you could sign more people. You weren't signing like CM Punk and Danielson on the first TV deals. No, but I don't know. It's a risk that it might pay off, but I just think he's trying to compete with an absolute juggernaut when he doesn't. They've been around for 60 years. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's potentially a good idea. I think by having another brand, you can potentially do some sort of brand split. It might make Dynamite a bit more interesting because you're going to have a solid roster who are going to appear every week. Where you watch it now, there's no way they can give enough screen time for every single superstar on the roster. There's just not enough time. No, and I get that, but you could have done that without Ring of Honor, couldn't they? You could have but they don't have. Could have done Dark. I guess at some point, because Tony Khan is just signing ex-WWE guys and indie wrestlers. But you're going to get to the point where there aren't many indie wrestlers left because Ring of Honor was one of the biggest factories for them. And it's not there anymore. Like, if you're an indie wrestler, where's the peak of indie wrestling now? Because it always was Ring of Honor, wasn't it? What is it now? Like Pro Gorilla. Impact's kind of weird because it kind of acts as like a big company, even though it's not really anymore. Yeah, you just said PGW or CZW, would you? Yeah, but there's nothing really big on Ring of Honor's level anymore, is there? No. Aaron's done one.
No, I'm still here. My camera's just got turned off. Don't know why.
His camera's turned off. Lovely photo of your wedding, though.
Yeah, true, mate.
I thought he was just bragging. My sound's gone, your video's gone. Yeah. This is two pieces of the glue that holds it all together. Yeah, producer Piers, yeah. I just think it's interesting. We'll obviously see where it pans out, but you don't want to see him crash and burn, do you? Or maybe you do. We'll see what happens. Interesting. I think it should have given a Ring of Honor to like Regal or someone, but get rid of Dark. There's surely not many people watching Dark.
Get rid of channel, isn't it?
Yeah, get rid of one of them. I don't know. I think you need it for developmental because there's nowhere else you're doing it. Yeah, not have Ring of Honor, but what's the criticism for WWE is I assume Dark or Dark Elevation isn't necessary. If you watch every single piece of WWE wrestling, what is it, 11 hours? Or something like, if you include, is 205 Live still going? I don't know. It's called NXT Level Up now. Right, well, whatever. It's 2 hours show or an hour show. Don't be sleeping on main event. Well, so it's probably even more than 11 hours. You double figures. No one's watching it. It's just to give them something to do in it. But yeah, you're going to get the same with Dark tapings because they're doing them at Universal Studios, are they? I mean, I don't know the financial workings. I just think it's a risk and not one he needed to take. Yeah. Not when if it was me, I would have been solidifying what I already have. Yeah, I don't need that. He's got the money. Well, this is it. He has the money. Yeah, that's enough of TK and Ring of Honor. Good news for wrestling fans in the UK then. We're getting the pay-per-view.
We are.
Yeah, September. Is it September the 3rd?
Yes.
Yeah. In Cardiff, which is where I said it would be. Is it the same weekend as an AEW show?
Yes.
Well, they've not announced all out yet, but it's not normally that weekend. It's Labor Day weekend in the United States. So it's not, because the rumor is AEW one in the UK as well. Isn't it? It's not going to be the same weekend as that. I know, I can't imagine. It's all out. They normally do it in Chicago every year, don't they? Right, okay. Cardiff does. If it's the same as boxing, I imagine you'll have a bit less. 60 to 70,000 people. Do we think They should sell out, shouldn't they?
I don't know, because I was shocked when we went to the house show in Leeds at how small the setup was.
Yeah, but that's house show. This is a pay-per-view.
But yeah, I guess
people will travel for it. People will travel
but then
for
normally, like the last two house show after that, we've not even bothered ever. So like, yeah, I guess you would do for a big one like this.
I read somewhere the other day it holds 75,000 people for a boxing match. So you can
but you'd have to
make the same, aren't you?
You'd have to make it slightly smaller, I'd have thought.
It's like a little elaborate stage, hopefully.
And you'll have a big paper. The boxing sort of walkway is not very big, is it?
Yeah, true.
You need the elaborate stage, like Lou said, and you'll have even a bit of wider ramp and all that kind of stuff.
Even still, you say 60,000 people. That's a lot of tickets to sell, considering a lot of people are going to have to travel like 4, 5, 6 hours.
I think people will do.
Yeah, it's not as easy to get to as London, is it? Obviously.
No, but I think people will go. Yeah. We don't know if we're going to get another one, do we? It's the first major proper pay-per-view since SummerSlam 92.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No, it will be. No, we had one night. One night only was all like UK based, wasn't it? Yeah.
And so was Rebellion and Insurrection. There was Sky only, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think people will go. I think you'd get everyone going.
I think people have got to go. You can't miss it, can you?
We would go. So we would go. We couldn't on the map. We couldn't get any further east away from it, could we?
No.
Yeah.
But we're good. Well, I'm not going to work. You're going. And it's a 5-hour trip, isn't it?
At least.
To Cardiff.
Google it.
But do you know what I mean? But you're going to go.
Yeah, Terry's at cinema, but
yeah, Terry ain't going to go because he doesn't care about it. But do you know what I mean? Other people are going to go as well.
Oh yeah.
And if it was in London, though, you get people from Newcastle, you get people from Scotland, you get probably even Irish people coming across. So I think they will for Wales as well.
Only 3 hours 45 from my house.
There we go. On the train, I don't know what it is.
Only 4 hours from Leeds.
Yeah, there we go.
Where is it from?
Lose 15 minutes closer to.
4 hours. 4 hours from 4 hours from Hull. Sorry.
Oh, right. Depends on the what.
4 hours from Aaron's as well.
At this time, Lou, it's just kayfabe. It's 8:45 on a Sunday night. That's why. Yeah. That's why it's only 4 hours.
I'll do it in 2.5.
I mean, I hope we get because the rumours were there's no new one post-pandemic, wasn't there? No, pre-pandemic. With Tyson Fury and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you now, Vince, because no, you listen.
You heard it here first.
I've got no interest in that.
Drew McIntyre to dethrone Roman Reigns.
I was just going to say the same thing. I think you should do it. That'd be statement, wouldn't it?
I love that. I don't know if they will.
He's going to win it. He's going to win a major title, isn't it? Whether it's going to.
No, but I think.
Is he going to beat Roman or is he going to beat Cody Rhodes?
Yeah. Well, it's different now. We've got 2 titles, isn't it? But do you not think that? And I guess the Intercontinental title don't mean as much. But the kind of thing they do is just put the Intercontinental title on and give him a big win,
like British Bulldog style.
Yeah, but I mean, I know it meant more, and that was probably the level of the other title, well, the WWE title, because no, that's the secondary title. We're kidding. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. That was probably the level of that title. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him against Tyson Fury. Let's have a proper pay-per-view. You know what I mean?
Tyson Fury versus Cody Rhodes.
They've all got well, yeah, because really, I don't know. Englishman versus a Scotsman in Wales. But then again, I guess most of the crowd won't be Welsh, really.
And also, WWE, or the rest of the world don't really understand Britain, do they? We're the UK, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's only really people in the UK. It's only really the English and Scottish.
Yeah.
The Welsh are pretty independent, are they? But do you know what I mean? Nobody really cares about
that. Yeah. There's no Welsh wrestlers now, is
there? Mark Andrews get released.
I know, but he's on the UK, isn't he?
Flash Morgan Webster, homecoming.
Yeah, he should win.
He's going to win. He's going to do pro. I would love that. Yeah. That would be my ultimate.
Can't see us, if I'm honest. But
well, it should happen. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. I don't know if they'll do an NXT. Maybe with NXT UK. If you're getting everyone in Cardiff.
Oh, I was thinking it was a Saturday. Surely SmackDown's got to be somewhere in the UK on a Friday night, unless they tape it early.
They'll tape it the week before, couldn't they?
Yeah. But then they could easily do it in Manchester or Liverpool, can't they?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not far, is it? They're both west, aren't they?
I think Cardiff Arena only holds 4,000 people, so that'd be daft. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm excited for the set. I think they're going to go old school with the buses.
No, they can't do the
not
red
in
buses in
Wales.
Wales. Come on, that'd be ridiculous.
I don't think they'll care,
They
though.
should just make it a
They'll-
big fucking castle with a big fire-breathing dragon.
Yeah, I was just about to say dragons.
Yeah. Fire everywhere.
like WrestleMania 34, New Orleans.
You
It's
could have like
Yeah.
off dragon.
Yeah.
massive dragon, but one of them's Stephanie McMahon and one's Linda McMahon. Either side of the title job.
Yeah, very nice. No, one could be Sonya Deville because apparently Vince sees a lot of Stephanie there.
Yeah.
So, see, I don't
So,
know.
at one point, Vince saw a lot of him in Stephanie, didn't he? If you will.
Yeah, well, this is it.
Proposed storylines.
Dirty old pervert, and he booked himself, a lot of Trish Stratus, didn't he?
We can hope Natalia catches COVID and can't come.
There's got to be a reason she's banned. Got to be, haven't they?
Natalia. Yeah.
Yeah, cat ears, cruelty to animals.
Mhm.
Off you pop. Brexit means Brexit. You're not coming in, love. So it's just got to be. Oh god, I just thought it would be a terrible, terrible stage. If it was like a big daffodil, that's not the worst love, don't they? Or a leak.
Yeah, a leak.
It was just a big hanging leak.
Yeah.
Or do I want to see that? I think I do. But you two will be going. I can't. And how annoying! First time. Hey,
Yeah. It's very yeah.
Oh god, it is upsetting because Terry Peters. No, he won't go because he's at the.
He can't afford it anyway.
He's at the cinema, isn't he? Terry Peters.
You'd be told he's not allowed to spend money.
He don't care anyhow. He don't like wrestling.
Not like us, apparently.
No, apparently so.
Can't tell why.
Well, it's not because he listens to these.
Hmm.
Said a lot worse about him than this. Right, what else is happening in the world of wrestling? There's not a great deal, is there?
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's debuted in AEW. Again, a terrible kept secret. He danced. Apparently, there was a news story about why he was dancing.
Oh, yeah, he's been there 2 weeks now. I forgot we didn't do a news show last week, did he? Yeah. He's had his first match as well.
And
With the Hardys. The
does
coolest bit, I guess, is they've got the, because it's just stock music, they've got the same theme tune, haven't they? Which
I thought he sang his own on the Indies. I thought,
it baffles me as to why well, probably because this is why CNN is successful because they're not that clever. But why nobody else, when he's been on the Indies, have thought, well, let's just license the same music.
Yeah.
Because it's on Top Gear all the time, isn't it?
Oh, they got the actual Hardy Boys feature.
Yeah. Because it's just like
WWE
it's not WWE don't own it. It's just a stock theme that you can just license.
And it used to be on the Series 2 of Ink Master.
Yeah. I think they've used it for darts before.
Yeah.
It's everywhere, yeah.
I mean,
it's called Loaded. Apparently, they've also licensed because it was in the same library. Crash Holly's theme.
Imagine Bob Holly comes out.
Yeah. Could be.
I don't know what he's doing now, Bob Holly. Terrible times.
Yeah.
I don't know what. I don't know what he's done on Impact. On AEW. I don't know what he's going to do. Am I really that bothered? No.
Just one last tag when we're Matt in it, I think.
Oh, I don't want to see it.
It's I kind of wish I wish they got that last one in WWE because they got injured. One of them got injured in the as soon as they won the titles.
Yeah.
I think it was Jeff, but yeah.
Yeah, it was Jeff because then he teamed up with Bray Wyatt and did Matt.
Yeah, it was when he was Matt Hardy, but broken, but not broken officially.
Yeah, and then he was woken. Yeah,
that was a lot of shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was. But then I think people just got bored of it because he tried it in AEW again, and then Tony Khan was like, "No, it's not really working," and everyone was just like, "Yeah, fair enough, Tony."
Well, it's
when Vince made the same decision, everyone was like, "You ruined it."
Well, I think that's an argument for this is why you get a new gimmick when you join a big company.
Yeah.
We'd seen it.
Well, it was just
cared
kind of
about it, saw it.
It was lightning in the bottle on it at the time, and I think the second time out in WWE, it wasn't as good.
I also think,
then third time around, it was just not worth it.
I also think it was because not many people had seen it, so the legend grew. I hadn't seen barely any of it yet. Did I pop like crazy when he was announced at WCPW?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just when Cameron went viral, didn't
he? Did I really know what was going to happen? Did I go crazy and nearly buy a T-shirt that said "Quick to the dilapidated boat"? Yes. But I'd watched half of that match. I didn't know any of the other stuff. And was I fully involved with Broken Matt? I didn't think it was the best gimmick of all time. Yes.
Yeah, there you go. It was.
I think it was a not knowing, wasn't it? It was the not knowing, and then everyone sees it. Everyone sees everything, and then you're just like, oh, well, man, it's stupid to be fair. Right, that's enough of Jeff Hardy. I don't know if this is news, but Undertaker thinks his wife should go into the Hall of Fame.
You know, I don't really like Michelle McCool, but she probably should.
It's Sharmell, isn't it? That's his number one for throwing people out the Royal Rumble, isn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she probably should, to be honest. Based on who's in there.
Michelle McCool, don't care at all about her. I don't care.
I mean, obviously she should be a headliner, she get a big speech, but I don't know about like some people just get put online or something and shit.
Yeah, hillbilly.
So it's a long night, isn't it? If you
Taker's going to have about an hour, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's in it this year?
Undertaker and Sharmell.
Undertaker.
Sharmell.
Vader.
Vader. Is it somebody inducting Vader? Do we know?
Let's see if I can find out.
Rightly so. Vader should have been in before.
Yeah, should
I think as well. When we knew that he knew he was dying.
Yeah, Vader should have been in a couple of years ago.
TBA. Yeah, it's just the three of them at the moment.
Is Vince doing Undertaker, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
Good. I'd like to see Vince over. Who else could have done it? Kane. I don't want to see what Kane does.
Sharmell is going in as Queen Sharmell, interestingly.
Kane's rumoured to be at WrestleMania, even after his controversial comments.
His outburst.
Batista's been announced for next year's Hall of Fame, hasn't he?
Is it? That makes sense, doesn't it? It's in Hollywood, isn't it?
He would be Batista in no 1 second, is he? He was never going in second.
Well, he's never going in.
Like
he was never doing the Thunderdome, was he? Let's be honest.
No. Good on him.
Yeah. I do feel bad for the guys who went in the Thunderdome on a Tuesday night. Bischoff.
But, yeah. I don't know. Who else is there? There's going to be some of the old wrestlers, and there's somebody from the Attitude Era probably going in.
Yeah, I think 3 people's all right if you're doing it after SmackDown.
Okay,
3 people's fine.
He's the first person to go in 3 different forms. Mr. America.
It's fine, isn't it? Having 3 people.
Because they put all the
Queen Sharmell. It's not fine.
They put all the Texas legends in last time they were in Dallas, didn't they?
Got to be someone else, haven't they?
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Bob Roode. What do you think, Bob?
Glorious.
I agree as well.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of these people you forget. I mean, some people are in our Hall of Fame where we had this Stevie Ray.
No, Harlem Heat wear.
I know. It just upsets me not Booker T. It was cool.
Check out Meltzer over there in the top corner.
No, but it was cool when Ric Flair was the only 2-time Hall of Famer. Yeah, rightly so. He's a massive legend, isn't he? I get Hogan and all that.
Booker T is a massive legend.
No, he's not on Ric Flair's level.
Yeah, he's better than Ric Flair. Do you know why? He's looking his dick out on airplanes.
I reckon it'd be more impressive than Ric Flair doing it.
Yeah.
If he did, no one would say,
bring the player down. Yeah.
No, but do you know what Booker T does? Threatens to beat up Corey Graves.
Yeah, good, exactly.
Well deserved. Corey Graves is a prick.
That's what we mean. That's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. She's going for his commentary, like.
Christ. Well, yeah, you slag off Lucy Rosa. You obviously don't know anything about commentary.
Very similar, those two, I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else can go in. It's JBL's in, isn't he? He's a big teaser. Ron Simmons, is he in?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's leaving from Texas.
It's all the Texans. Mark Henry's already in.
Yeah.
Michael P.S. Hayes already in. Stone Cold.
Well, like, how you going on his own? Is one of the Von Erichs not in?
They're all in. They got in together. Yeah.
Austin twice.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Put him in a stunning Steve Austin.
Yeah. Everyone that do the narrative isn't that he had a terrible WCW. He had a really good WCW run for his character.
Yeah,
he's in all sorts of big. He opened a War Games.
He's one of the only few people to headline a Starrcade on the WrestleMania, isn't he?
Yeah. It was not like Paul Woolers made WCW. We didn't know what they were doing with Steve Austin. He had a very good run in WCW.
Yeah.
ECW.
I don't know. He got to that level and then just let him go.
ECW. He didn't have any matches. But he didn't have any matches. He lost to Mikey Whiplash twice.
Yeah. Mikey Whiplash. Mikey Whiplash is in ICW. It's a goth guy from ICW.
Ah, yeah, he is. Mikey Whiplash. Mikey Whiplash is is he not like a British legend?
I always say he's a British legend. It's like the Marilyn Manson of British wrestling.
Mikey Whiplash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be the Marilyn Manson of anything, do you?
Yeah.
Not in British wrestling. Oh, Christ, it's a lawsuit on itself.
Got some ideas for Texas wrestlers to go in.
Go
on. So you could put Barry Windham in, but only as the stranger.
Spike Dudley.
Could put Dennis Rodman in. So, like doing shit like that.
Is he not in the celebrity wing?
Is he? Shaquille O'Neal in it because he's from Texas.
No, I don't believe he is.
He's got he's going to be a celebrity, isn't he?
He's tied up with AW now, isn't he?
Yeah, big show.
Paul London, get him in there.
He'll just smile.
Charlie Haas.
Why did he do it? Why did he smile?
What about Chavo Guerrero? Is he in there? He's from Texas, apparently.
No, but he's on incredibly bad terms with AW at the moment, isn't he? So
yeah.
He's not Hall of Fame worthy, though, is he?
It's Terry Funk.
No, but the Guerrero family could be Hall of Fame worthy.
Oh, then Vicky's going to be there. And she's still employed.
Gory.
Like the AW.
Hector was the Goldiguka. So yeah. No legends.
Anybody else? There's got to be some.
Haystacks Calhoun's also from Texas.
Yeah. I mean, fucking Hillbilly Jim's in it, so anyone can go for me.
There you go.
Just not Terry Peters.
That must be the worst.
Terry Funk? He must be.
I said Terry Funk. I didn't know if he's in there or not.
Yeah, he must be.
Chainsaw Charlie, is he in there?
We can't just putting everyone's individual gimmicks in now.
Yeah, X-Facting twice.
Yeah, but it's only because he went in with factions. He's not actually in the Hall of Fame.
Good.
Technically.
Scott Halson's Razor Ramon, which is to this day the most ridiculous thing.
Yeah, it's baffling that, isn't it? Yeah.
Charles Wright went in as as not the good father. That would have been even better. Yeah. As the Godfather.
That makes sense, though, that one, doesn't it? Because that was his best gimmick.
What?
That was his best gimmick.
How can you say that when Papa Shango is a thing?
No.
The Godfather was better than Godfather.
It's like Rikishi didn't go in as the Sultan, did he? I mean, daft, wasn't it?
He went as Big Quiche.
Yeah. But I reckon Free People's all right,
There'll be more than that.
If you're doing it on the back of a...
I think so. If you think Undertaker's probably going to spend like an hour, 20 minutes for the other people.
I think you'll get at least 6 or 7. What is it normally? It's about 10 in it.
But it's only a week to go. 2 weeks.
You can't have Undertaker, Vader, Sharmell.
Why not?
You can't have them as only 3.
There's going to be someone in the celebrity wing going, isn't there?
He's going to be a celebrity. And he's going to be the Warrior Award winner.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the Warrior Award. Yeah.
And then they have the secondary sort of Hall of Fame thing.
The Legacy Wing.
Legacy Wing. There's going to be that as well. They did it when we get announced. Sure, if it's in Texas, surely there's going to be some sort of Mexican wrestler who crossed over a little bit.
Yeah. Everyone's already in it, I was telling you. They've run out.
This is it. Yeah, this is why Michelle McCool's called it. Yeah. Right, that's the Hall of Fame. Have we got any more news before we get on to the big news?
I think that is the big news, yes.
So if you are following, so I've just gone on Twitter and Tony Storm's trending. She's been trending for about 7 days.
She's opening OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's what Terry is tonight.
Like the thirsty wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Good on her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good on her. She's made like 10 grand already or something.
10 grand in the first hour, wasn't
it? You might as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
But if somebody was going to pay me that, I'd get my baps out on OnlyFans. Yeah. You know what I mean? You would. We all would. You know what I mean? Look at Bob Roode. He agrees.
There's nips out already, isn't he? Yeah.
He's gonna. If he was a bloke, say, I think you can go on there.
Anyone can sign up for OnlyFans, right?
Yeah, it's wrestling.
You just need people to.
Onlyfans.com/wrestlearound.
Yeah.
And see if Terry Peters is bald all over. Yeah. That was disgusting when I did apologize.
Putting that image in people's heads.
Oh god, the greasy, bald Terry Peters. But right, that's nothing to storm over there. The big news is, if you are following at Wrestlearound on any of our social media channels, probably not Twitter, because we wouldn't bother with that one. Or Instagram, wouldn't bother with that one. Let's just directly into Facebook. If you're following us on Facebook, you would have seen a notification. If you are a follower on Twitch, twitch.tv/Wrestlearound, on Saturday, so when's this going out? Tomorrow, isn't it, Monday?
Yeah.
Saturday the 19th, you may have got a notification, and you may have thought, what's this? What is all this about? It was the debut of Wrestled Out. A surprise debut. I like the way Wrestled Out's already started. Just unexpected. And Christ, I did not expect what happened in that card. But that's how it is. Aaron, you have started your... It's like the pirate version of Wrestlearound, isn't it?
It is.
You know what I mean? The underdogs, the ECW,
Are they the underdogs, though? Have they come out straight on top?
They've come out swinging, I'll tell you that. I mean, we have to weigh the rebuttal from the WAWF, but a very strong opening show.
Yeah, it was. I was sat in the pub, I had a few swift ones. And I got home, I was like, Luke, give me password now. I'm going live. So,
I'm in the chat. That's what it was like.
Yeah. What a card for the opening show.
Some names I didn't expect. Some new gimmicks I didn't expect for people.
We'll run through the card. So first ever Wrestled Out show, first ever match. Cheeks made his debut against Jeff Jarrett. Exactly on the card where we should be, where it deserves to be. On the
pre-show.
Good to see Cheeks getting an opening match again, though, isn't it? You know, after he famously opened TNA.
Yeah. Like I said, he's dropped a few pounds. He's still looking in good shape. But he's still a big lad, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
He's mobile now, isn't he, Cheeks?
Oh, yeah. He's throwing some drop kicks about now.
Nice stash on him as well, isn't
he? Yeah. So, yeah, that was the first match. Then we had a tag team match.
Sorry, just before you move on, you know when you say Cheeks, I just think of, is it like Beetlejuice from Howard Stern show, but real fat? I don't genuinely know what Cheeks looks like.
You don't know what it looks like? Google it.
It looks exactly like the guy on Saturday Night.
Yeah, it genuinely does. Then we had a tag team match. Pat McAfee and Rick Boogs versus Pretzel Guy and Glitter Guy. I don't know who these two guys are. But,
mysterious.
Yeah, mysterious.
How do you spell Cheeks?
With an X.
CHEX.
Right, kids, don't Google Cheeks, please. Log in, getcheeks.com. Cheeks is a platform for sexy, authentic, and female-friendly movies.
Oh dear.
It's the porn and sex education platform you wish you had. So
McAfee and Boogs retained the tag team titles. Then we had G.I. Bro versus the Duke of York. Well, I'm told looks very similar to a member of the royal family. I can't confirm or deny whether it is the same person.
Well, neither can he, to be fair. But he'll probably pay you off. Something he didn't do when he wasn't there.
Yeah. Next match was the Yeti. And we hired Hogan. Paid out a lot of money for Hogan. And he pulled the creative control card, didn't he? Before we went live. And he's like, look.
You can't hire Hogan without having it in the contract, can you?
You can't. Just stipulation. Everywhere he goes, creative control. Pulled out the creative control card. And I was like, this isn't a good idea, Hogan. He was like, I'm doing it. Came out as Bollywood Hogan. Which was fantastic.
In white pants. Why was he in white pants?
Just a Bollywood outfit, innit? He came out in like full white outfit. Red turban. Or yellow turban. Red shirt.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was shocking.
Huge heel turn by Bollywood at the end. Just absolutely going hell for leather on the Yeti. He's just had enough, hasn't he?
A new look and a new attitude for Bollywood Hulk Hogan.
I didn't think it was going to be the same Hogan. Anyway. Yeah.
Then we had the Demon, Terry Peters' favourite. He didn't even stick around for the whole match. He just came in and was like, let's go Demon, and left. It's disgusting. Versus Bobby Slashley.
I love that. Classic.
Where we had some serious malfunctions on that match, where 2K22 obviously had some sort of glitch and they both got stuck in the crowd. So at some point we will see a rematch of that.
Stuck in the crowd for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was about 10 minutes. I'd had a few to drink by then. I was drinking on the stream as well.
Nice.
Next match was not planned. The Universe Mode just made this match up for me. It was the Shockmaster, crowd favourite, versus the Fat Chick Thriller.
I love how both of them are in your roster. I know you didn't create the match, but they're both in your roster.
Yeah. The Shockmaster was not messing about here, though, was he?
Squashmaster, isn't he?
He's not, yeah.
Yeah, superplexed Fat Chick Thriller. Made the ring collapse. We're only halfway through the card and the ring had collapsed.
No, he had cheeks on the card. He wasn't even the guy who did it, did it?
Yeah.
He weakened it, though, didn't he? Cheeks?
Yeah, must have been.
Yeah, Jarrett's a small guy, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You imagine if it was, Cheeks and some other big lads. Ring's going down.
No, isn't it? Without a doubt. You wait till you see a few more of my roster. And so after that, we had Norman Smiley with Ralphus versus Seven.
Right theme, some of these wrestlers.
Yeah, well, maybe there's a faction there somewhere. And Ralphus got ejected by the ref. It was some awful refereeing. He didn't even do anything, got in the ring. Referee ejected him.
Have we missed Pretzel Boy or whatever he was called?
Yeah,
You missed it. You were Googling cheek shots. Well, that was good.
I also spilled my beer everywhere as well.
Yeah,
So.
you're very distracted by cheeks.
Yeah. Pretzel guy, he's a character, though, isn't
he? Is it Terry Peters? I guess we'll find out.
No, I don't think it is. A friend of, maybe.
In the same circles.
And saying final match of the card, it was the Shockmaster came out in the second match versus Bob Roode for the Wrestle Out World Heavyweight Championship in a last man standing match. Shockmaster just went hell for leather.
It was it a
absolute
shock
hell
win?
for leather.
Would you say it was a shock win?
I'd say it was a shock win.
It was a squash win, wasn't it?
Squash, yeah.
Maybe you could have predicted the winner, but not in the manner of which you saw.
No. Two matches in a night and dominated in both.
What's Bob Roode got to say about that, Lou?
Not glorious.
Not glorious. Well, you heard it from the man himself.
So that was the
He's done well
card.
to get back up, really.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what next week brings. So next week it's going to be Thursday instead of Saturday.
It's going to be Thursday going forward. There will be I'm sure me and Lou will probably do an extra stream of WrestleMania weekend each, probably at some point. Just to get as much wrestling in as you can for the big weekend.
Some big important plans.
It was well. Are you? I know we have the Franklin star ratings. Are we going to get the Scoop Hell star ratings?
No, we could. I didn't write you down for this one, Ross, but maybe I could do that.
Although
I've got to apologise in advance.
I
cannot be there on Thursday because I'm at the cinema.
Oh, fucking hell.
No, I'm genuinely a pub quiz, so can't be there.
Well, this is the real quiz.
Yeah,
Just watch it.
Yeah.
While we're in the pub, it's the quiz.
I can't imagine you'd be
They'll be like, what are you doing on
your?
your phone? You'd be like, oh, I'm not looking at answers. I'm just watching
Wrestled Out. And then we'll put it on a big screen in the pub and everyone will cheer.
You can watch it. You can watch it afterwards, though.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I just want us to be able to interact, but I'll watch it.
I mean,
we'll watch it afterwards. Yeah.
If the quiz master says you're cheating by watching Wrestled Out, I think you should show him 5 minutes and say, "Look, I'm more confused now watching." Than I ever was before I started.
What are the answers?
What time's your pub quiz, Lou?
It's 7, but I'm probably just going to be in the pub until like afterwards.
Yeah.
What? I mean, what? You've been there, maybe 4 hours and you got 2 pints?
Yeah. Went out on Friday, I had 5 pints of the whiskey. I felt disgusting the next day. Just too old.
I drank 3 cans in the new show. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
You're
2 years older than me.
With a bottle of water. Oh, it comes at you. Life comes at you fast, Jess.
I know, well, that's why you have to make most of it by going to the cinema 3 nights in a row. Outrage. You don't care about you. You don't care.
Who are you talking to there as well?
The fans. The fans wrestling around heads.
Yeah.
Us as well. You just don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
So Thursday, be there or be square. Lou, are you actually going to do Wednesday? Or are you Terry Peters and the fans as well?
No, I'm good. Well, the only reason I missed last Wednesday was because we were recording this goddamn thing.
Yeah, it was probably Terry's fault. I think that was Terry's fault.
Yeah, probably was. But no, so I was a bit scared, but I can announce the card for WrestleMania 2 if you want.
Yeah, please.
That's the following week, though, isn't it?
It's 2 weeks away. We've got 2 more build-up shows, I believe.
So is this not the full card then?
So there's some more could happen. This is what's confirmed so far. So we've got after their what should we say their tension. Randy Hogan takes on Disco Viking in the Battle of the Big Lads.
That was called the Battle of the Big Lads.
Battle of the Big Lads.
Love that. I love that.
And then obviously, so we've got the Khan is the KFC champion. And then Adam Coleslaw is now the henchman champion, of course. So they're going to be unified.
Ooh.
But it's in a 6-piece bucket match. So 6-piece variety bucket match. So it's the Khan versus Adam Coleslaw versus Beans versus Gravy versus Colonel Sanders versus Drumstick 2.0. Because obviously the first Drumstick got killed by the BMG, didn't he? Drumstick 2.0 is coming out.
Is this because you've run out of henchmen?
Basically, yeah. It's just time to die, so that's what's happening there.
The European title, European kind of
yeah, we're just measured together. I'm just running out of stuff to do. And then we're going to crown the first ever Wrestling Federation Women's Championship in a goddamn ladder match. Fatal 4-way. Alison Hammond.
Yes.
Versus Nance. Versus Linda Robson.
I don't know what to go for.
Versus mystery opponent yet to be announced. Probably because I'm not thought of it.
If it's not the Quaker, I don't know.
Then we've got the minor celebrity rumble. 20 minor celebrities. Never before seen on Wrestling Federation. That's right.
This is why you haven't done it in 2 weeks.
20 debutants.
You're going to be a very busy man.
Yeah, the winner gets a contract to the Wrestling Federation. And then we've got the Gorillas versus the Head Business for the Tag Team Championship. So there's obviously small wood and medium plastic. And then your main event, the one
is that against Big Bad Wolf and
Big Bad Wolf and Business Pig? Yeah, Business Pig's back. And the main event, the one that we've all been waiting to see, the Wrestling Federation Undisputed Championship. BMG versus Business Horse. Head Business and Gorillas banned from ringside. 1-on-1.
What about Paul Heyman?
Will Paul Heyman be there? We'll see, won't we? Don't know. Some big stuff going on. So there could be more card matches announced. Maybe it'd be a 2-night affair if I keep that anymore. But just to give you a bit of a taste of the minor celebrity rumble. I'll give you some. Obviously, there's 20, so I'm not going to read everyone out. But let's just say hello to Wolf from Gladiators.
I met him once.
And John Vega.
Oh, we're not skipping that. How was Wolf from Gladiators?
Yeah. Top bloke. I think I was going about.
What was the context?
I can't remember. I was like either 4 or 5. My grandma and granddad had taken me out to like this fair thing, and there was like a meet and greet opportunity with Wolf.
There you go.
That is awesome.
My grandma was like, "Oh, do your best growl when you meet him." So I did. He was like, "That's the best growl I've ever seen." I had.
Deal. Best growl.
Why would Wolf lie? Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Hey, wouldn't would he?
No one. Not the lion type. Is Wolf.
I've always said about Wolf, real trustworthy.
So Wolf.
Who was John Vega?
John Vega, big break.
What, the ref?
Yeah, the snooker player, isn't he? Just the trick shots. There goes trick shot. Come on.
Oh yeah, he used to do that thing with Jim Davidson, didn't he? Well.
Yeah, big break, yeah.
Yeah, it is who I'm thinking of. I thought he was the ref.
And he's going to be snookering you tonight. That's what he's going to be doing.
I do not want Jen Vega to snooker me. Nickname Mr. Perfection.
There you go.
I've been married twice.
So
is his nickname Mr. Perfection?
Yeah.
I've got to give him Kurt Hennig's moveset. That's kind of
You've got to give him Kurt Hennig's attire.
Yeah. Well, no, he's got to have his waistcoat. Anyway, how do you know it's John Vega?
It looks a bit like Terry Venables these days.
Yeah.
So out of the 20 people, Lou, how many have you actually made?
Let's have a look. I'm up to 12. 8 more to go.
You're doing like proper face imports.
Well, I tried to, but the network's been down recently. I think servers keep going down, so I've just had to make them at the moment. But they all have the correct heights because I've been doing all Wikipedia.
Yeah, good old Wikipedia. Can't do the weights. So that's annoying.
Yeah, John Vega. So there you go.
John Vega. Yeah, a bit like from afar. And there's a picture here, and he looks a bit like Noel Edmonds.
Oh well, funny you should say it. You just guessed.
Is it famous people from the 90s?
Well, it's just minor celebrities, isn't it? If you can imagine them popping up on like I'm a Celebrity or Celebrity Big Brother,
yeah,
they're probably in the Battle Royal.
You're gonna have the guy from Get Your Own Back.
Dave Benson
Phillips. No, I ain't got him yet, actually. No, wait.
Oh, he has already appeared on Wrestling Around Wrestling Federation, hasn't
he? Yeah, he did.
Did they have Dave Benson Phillips on?
Yeah,
he did. I think he only lasted a week.
Ah, did I release him?
Yeah.
Rest of them. Sad.
Yeah, but he's so there we go. That's what you got. A lot of competition, though.
Just follow a fair team to add.
Competition's good for business, though, isn't it?
Yeah, this is it. You're pushing each other, and this is what we want. Mm-hmm. So make sure everybody at home subscribes or follows or whatever the hell you do on Twitch to Outrest. Twitch.tv. You
can't subscribe to JRS because we don't have enough followers. They got
follow us then. Follow us.
19 more people follow us, please, and then we can
get on it then. Get us following. Both Lou and Aaron will both do a shoey on their opening.
Fucking hell.
One afterwards.
Yeah, I ain't got a camera yet, so I could just pretend that I've done one.
Yeah, your camera's not been great today, either, has it?
Yeah, he ain't got a camera today, has he?
Yeah.
It's like a voice in our ears.
Just down laptop. Probably doing some sort of update again.
Oh, God. Yeah, Terry Peters has got a camera, he's not using anymore.
It's true.
So, yeah. Nothing break. That's stressful. A lot of things going on. Sorry doing the video. Always had a shoe in. He's gonna get some more later on because I have 2 more cans. Right, that's it. That's the news. We've fucking flopped all.
I was gonna say, just fucking wrap it up, Ross. We still got another show to come. It's 9:20.
Yeah,
get a move on.
I'm not wet tomorrow, so okay.
Right,
that's been the news. Thanks for joining us, Aaron.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us, Scoop L.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, Bob Roode.
Glorious.
And thank you everybody for listening. Join us on Wednesday where we finally do Room 102.